I'm Diana Felzone, and this is a special Grammys edition of 4 for 4. First off, Kanye West made the Grammys all about him, even when he won nothing. Does this sound a little familiar to you, Chris?
I think Beck was playing the part of Taylor Swift circa 2009 this time around. Yep. Kanye did a fake bum rush where you thought maybe, oh, he's doing a little funny Kanye bit, but then after the award ceremony was over, he went back into his shtick where he blamed everybody for not voting for Beyonce again.
This was not his moment, though. He stole the spotlight. Nobody wants to see you, Kanye West, during Beck's big moment to shine.
Well, for Kanye, it's always about him.
Yeah, and Beck won 2 Grammys. Nobody's talking about that. He won for Best Rock Album and for this
Beck's
Best Album.
no slouch.
And yes, and backstage, Kanye said, you know, Beck should respect artistry and give his Grammy to Beyonce. Beck knows
Let's just say something. Beck's been in music since 1994, and he had that great song "Loser." I think he should re-record it and insert Kanye's name into it.
I love it. You're absolutely right.
All right, Sam Smith won 4 awards. Is that newbie really worth it? Did he deserve it?
He had a big night last night, and I think he did deserve all the credit that he got. He obviously has a very promising future, and that song, Stay With Me, is just one of those songs that's just begging for a Grammy. It's got highs, it's got lows, it's emotional and beautiful. I think he deserved it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it takes just like a phenomenon of a hit to really sweep the show. And this was his year, and that's what happened. And Record of the Year, Song of the Year, somewhat related. Best New Artist can go hand in hand with that. And for the overall album, I mean, he is a great artist, and I loved his
I saw him
speech.
at the Jingle Ball.
Oh my gosh, love that
in December. He sang at
Did
least
you go to
5.
the Jingle Ball?
I went to the Jingle Ball. He sang at least 5 songs, and they were all pretty good. So I think maybe the album of the year was also warranted.
Okay.
People are throwing a little haterade at Sam Smith, but he's the first artist since Adele, and I think he's the male version of Adele who can get up there and sing his heart out.
Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Shia LaBeouf made an interesting appearance at the Grammys last night when he did a spoken poem to Kristen Wiig doing an interpretive dance to Chandelier. Everyone was going, what is up with that? Ashley, what did you make of it?
Well, the poem itself I thought was self-explanatory. I mean, what's
there once was a man from Nantucket.
I mean, we know, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, that was whatever. He'll know it, and she'll know it, Sia will know it. Kristen Wiig dancing was, I thought, a great surprise. I did not know she could do that kind of modern interpretive dance. She was telling a story, and yes, there were some funny moments.
What was the story?
I don't know, but I was captivated to find out.
Oh my God.
That's what I wanted to know.
I just kept waiting for
great.
Will Ferrell to pop out from behind a fern or something. It's Kristen Wiig.
I know. I agree with you. You know, it may have been a surprise, but I don't know how great it was. I didn't know if I should be laughing along or confused. I felt like I was on the outside of an inside joke on television.
Well, my feelings on this are also a little baffled inside, so I would like to use a modern interpretive dance.
Oh my gosh.
I see your point.
I get it now.
All makes sense. And the Grammys would not be complete without the worst outfits of the night. Who do you give it to, Chris?
It has to go to the 56-year-old woman who dressed like an 18th century prostitute.
That
would be
Madonna.
That would be Madonna. Complete with a butt flap that went down.
Yeah, your worst dressed is probably, I think I'm going to say the worst of the night, but if I had to choose somebody else, I'd say Charlie XCX. I know she tries to do things that are, you know, not so usual and typical, but she just looked flat out bad last night with the fur and the iridescent tux.
Too much going on.
Come on, girl.
I'm going to add Kim Kardashian into this because I thought it looked like a bathrobe. I mean, a very glitzy, glamorous, bedazzled bathrobe.
Right. What a grandmother in Boca Raton would maybe wear.
But it looked like it was a bathrobe.
She should have a long cigarette.
You know? My vote for worst dress was Rihanna. It looked like she had a supersized Speed 16 happening under the dress.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what she's going for, but kudos to her for actually covering up. Now you know what we think. Tell us what you think on Twitter with the hashtag 444, and we'll see you there.